he wouldn't want to go Olimar against Will.
Wants to go Rob instead. We're going to go here in game 1 straight to Smashville.
Yeah, very interesting because it's not like Dre Charles has an extreme amount of matchup experience against Olimar and he should be scared off of his main here, you know? This might be kind of like an experimental pick. I would not pick Rob against Ryu. Like, it's probably not a terrible matchup, but Olimar seems like a better pick.
I mean, one thing that Rob does have against Ryu is he's able to chill back, throw a bunch of projectiles, as he's doing right now, walling out Dre Charles, just not letting him get back onto the stage.
Yeah, really blinding him with these lasers, and this is where it becomes bad business for Rob, yeah.
But thankfully, he's got the up B of the gods to get back onto the stage. Dre Charles catching him with that dash attack, but then he gets back onto the platform, recharges his fuel, and runs back to center stage and goes back to his projectile game.
Yeah, Mr. MGW off to a really good start, but the response from Dre was just really on point. And I feel like Rob really struggles because of his frame in almost every matchup, but especially against... Oh, the fake out?
Tried to get it.
Wow, okay. But yeah, his large frame makes him so comboable by Ryu's tilts, and just getting so much reward off like a, I think, 2 or 3 frame move is devastating in any matchup.
I see MGW trying to get that up smash, hoping that Charles was going to go to the right instead of the left. But now we see some combo gains coming up because she's trying to go off stage so hard to get these spikes. He just wants to downer spike him to the abyss. MGW is just going to get right back on stage. He's DIing left to get away from the attacks. As now Dre Charles is just going to sneak up a little bit to the left there. Waits for an opening, jumps up there and gets an up air.
Yeah, he has so many ways to kill him aside from fishing for a downer off stage. Even in the edge guard situation, just hit him with anything. Don't look for something flashy, but here we go. Looks like MGW is going to take that first stock. And after a very long fought battle of back and forth momentum, just means a lot because now your opponent has to not only hit you more, but force a kill move, which is not that easy.
And Dre applying a lot of pressure here. He's doing a lot of feints, jumping in, the double jumping away, trying to bait out an action from MGW. MGW not really giving it to him. He's going back to his projectile game. Finds an opening, goes for the grab, and tries to get the combo, but he just possibly has too much rage in order for that to connect.
And even with no rage, dash attack got a kill from there. Ryu's dash attack, definitely one of the strongest in the game, though.
Alongside the likes of, like, Link.
No, it's not even close to that strong. It's like, more like Palutena's maybe, a little stronger than that. But yeah, it's definitely solid. Maybe like Cloud's. Either way, MGW off to a very strong start on the second stock.
Trying to go offstage to get this down air spike against him. Calls him out with that grab. Applies a lot of pressure with this gyro. I feel like Dre Charles doesn't really know what to do with the gyro once it's in his face, but it doesn't matter. He's racking up a lot of damage with these.
Wow, he got 18 from like a million hits, and then one forward air did another 16. That's just how Ryu is, man. His ground moves do almost nothing, or at least his tilts.
Use the small attacks to rack up damage, and then use the aerials to rack up the big ones.
Yeah, exactly.
See him trying to feint with that.
Yeah, MGW just fading in and out, holding center stage, mixing Dre up, saying, I'm not really going to come toward you. I'm just going to make it look like I am, so you come toward me and open yourself up for my projectiles.
By sneaking up to him. As he's crawling bit by bit against him. At times when he doesn't feel comfortable going up against him, he just wants to crawl a little bit while MGW is just having a heyday, running back and forth with this gyro, applying so much pressure, almost got the setup with that up smash.
I was gonna say,
Dre.
Yeah, this was getting to danger territory, man. Yeah, I was like, the whole time you were talking, I was thinking like, oh man, he's at 62% like that.
That's like
that
the
might
magic.
be a kill. Yeah.
And as you saw, he went for the up smash, whiffed it, and the second he tried to get another one, comes in with a Shoryuken.
Yeah, it's because you show your hand immediately. It's like, oh, I just tried to go for the setup. Well, I'm going to force it and try to show you that
Try
it
it
works.
again.
Yeah, it's like...
I promise it works.
No,
works the second time.
But no. Nope. It's like shouting it louder doesn't make it more true, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe it does.
Shoryuken.
Maybe it does in 2016. But... either way, yeah, shout Shoryuken as loud as you can with that manual input. Get the extra oomph in his voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Like, he screams it more passionately or something.
Depending on, it is. Like, his Shoryuken's more, it's more like a calm Shoryuken. He's like, he doesn't, it's like one of the bad takes of Shoryuken.
Right. For the up B, it's like, there's no up B in Street Fighter.
Then we have a switch to Lucina. I've not been... Wait, Lucina versus Sheik.
From Dre. This is interesting. Double switch. If anything, I would have expected to see Dre's Lucina in this matchup. I know Dre's been working on her a lot, but MGW, I didn't know he played this character, though I think this is actually good for Dre because I gotta say, as a Lucina player, I play him a lot, and he kind of knows this matchup. But, I mean... let's see how he holds it together against MGW's Lucina, or vice versa, really. I'm more curious as to how MGW's pocket character is going to hold up here.
Yeah, I'm super shocked by Dre switching to Sheik after taking that game. Like, maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable against the Rob, try to counterpick the Rob. I just don't know the logic behind any of this.
Yeah, exactly, because he had to have switched to Sheik before MGW declared Lucina. And, Magnet hands, yeah. Lucinas are actually a good deal shorter than Marth's, so it's kind of tough for her sometimes when she really looks like she's going to grab the edge. She just falls right past it, but not the case for MGW here as he's hanging on. Tiny lead, but okay, extending it with every hit does so much more damage. Yeah, Lucina out-damages Sheik in a drastic fashion. Lucina's fair does like 11 or 12%. Sheik's does 4. And factor in staling, when Sheik is comboing you with the same move over and over again, you're taking like barely any damage, even though she has to still work to actually get the reads.
Yeah, meanwhile, MGW can actually just go ham with kills. Lucina does have kill power compared to like Sheik, where he has to go for like a huge read with like a vanish kill or a tippered up smash kill or a bouncing fish. So meanwhile, he just called him out with that up smash.
Yeah, he got forward tilt to up air there. He tried to go for the DI mix-up where he drifts through you, and you actually have to alter the way you hold the control stick to survive longer. But MGW was ready for it, and he actually DI'd the mix-up. So that was very keen awareness, showing that he actually knows this stuff. Like, he's been playing against high-level Sheiks, even though you don't see him at that many tournaments. But Dre, okay.
Got caught by the bouncing fish there, letting go of his shield a little bit too early. And you know what? Dre Charles didn't really take too much damage.
Yeah, 43, definitely nothing he can't make up from 1 or 2 grabs. Sheik, notorious for her low percent combo game. Ooh, trying to go for an up air drag down. I don't know if that was the time to go for that. Professor Oak's words echoed in Dre's head.
This is not the time for that. As that platform was coming through, I'm not sure if he wanted to use that or if it was coming into contact, but it doesn't matter. We see MGW running in with these forward airs, definitely walling out Dre Charles from being able to approach. Kind of goes for a greedy F smash, but doesn't get punished for it.
Speaking of
punishes,
goes for a greedy bouncing fish and takes a forward smash punish for it.
I'm liking the retreating forward tilts from MGW. Definitely just like playing safe in case, you see Dre going for a bouncing fish or a charging attack of some kind.
Yeah, that forward tilt's not safe on block though. She can just quickly drop shield and do an instant dash attack to punish it. Uh-oh. MGW getting a little greedy toward the edge here. I was scared of win boxes.
He used the dolphin slash in order to escape the vanish. That was kind of smart.
Yeah, no, sometimes you have to do that as Martha or Lucina, just because you don't have the best get off me options in the air. But dolphin slash, although it's very high risk, it is one of the more reliable ways to get somebody off of you, especially because it has startup on or invincibility on startup.
Now we see Dre has MGW without jumps, but he just read which direction he was going to go wrong. If MGW went to the left, that tipper up smash might have did something huge.
Yeah, Dre Charles looking for that tipper up smash. Very reminiscent of how he took an early stock from MGW at the end of last game. Oh, that was a back hitbox of down tilt. Very cute. I'm sure he didn't intend for it to happen that way, but
he didn't know how to follow it up, I guess.
Yeah. Definitely caught him off guard.
Seeing a lot of offstage counters coming from MGW, expecting a very aggressive Dre Charles to go after him.
Yeah, but actually Dre kind of playing the cold game now. Up throw's not going to kill. Yep, MGW just goes for a mix-up, but yeah, he doesn't really get much off of it because, I mean, at that percent, Lucina is not going to get anything off of down throw.
He's going to use that bouncing fish at the top of the stage in order to just escape any follow-ups that MGW is going to chase for. He catches him with the up tilt, though.
Yeah, Dre getting a little bit too aggressive in the air. Lucina definitely one of the best characters at anti-airing and air-to-airing. She's got a giant sword and really good frame data to complement it, so I'm surprised that Dre was, kind of dancing around in that territory. He also plays this character, so he should have known that's kind of a hot zone, but either way, he's going to pay for it with a third game here, and he's been barely squeaking by. That first game really should have gone to MGW.
He just flubbed up the up smash. Now we see him going back to Ryu.
Back to Ryu, but MGW's
locked into Lucina, man.
Yeah. Wow. All right, this might not be a good ending here for MGW, but you saw Dre's face there. He's been serious. He's been serious this entire set. He was just playing the same face at the end of the game 1. He just went from stern to disgruntled. Okay, focuses through the up smash. This is probably going to be Dre's trump card in this matchup, being that MGW probably doesn't have the most refined or practiced Lucina, or maybe he does, and I just didn't know that. But either way, he's probably going to get away with a lot of focus attacks because MGW is not prepared for the multi-hit situations. And also, Dre having matchup experience against Lucina, also against Kaki's Lucina as well, he's probably going to know, okay, well, now he's looking for the multi-hit, and he's a step ahead in that little interpersonal meta. Regardless, we see MGW going with that shield breaker there, applying a lot of shield pressure to him.
Dre not falling for it. He finally gets the counter read he's been looking for the entire set. Ends up killing Dre with it because of the missed tech on the edge of the stage.
I'm kind of upset that he didn't tech that. He had so much time.
Like, all the time in the world. Maybe he just didn't expect it, and it was just...
Yeah, the extra hit lag usually does throw people off on stuff like that. Oh, but a
short hop.
clean backer. It was, I think MGW air dodged into the ground there. It looked like some kind of ugly action happened and left MGW wide open, but now Dre actually taking the lead back.
I mean, MGW possibly just felt a little bit of fear there. It went for the instinct R button, and he got punished really hard for it. It ain't Brawl anymore. He can't air dodge into the ground.
Yeah, no, definitely not. It hasn't been Brawl for a hot minute, so I'm sure both of these guys know that.
Let's see Dre running away as MGW not showing any fear. I'm sorry, Charles not showing any fear as he charges towards MGW off stage.
Now Dre starting to go for a lot of jump-ins here, but okay. Mixes it up, goes for a grounded approach, and now he's got a free punish to work with.
Doesn't get the maximum he wants, goes for the maximum focus attack.
Yeah, it looked like MGW mashed up air out of that tilt sequence. It's Lucina's fastest aerial overall. Yeah, I think it is the fastest one, and also the best one for covering like right in front of her as you're about to land.
Now we see MGW getting the nice read in order to close out that set. He goes for the down tilt, sends him into the ground, reads the get up, hits him with the F smash, and takes home that set after losing game 1 from that flubbed up smash.